Okay, and the clock strikes 10:30. Welcome everyone to the long coffee break. My name is Desiree Atkinson. I'm a sales engineer here at Long Building Environments. Been at Long an astounding 26 years. Dan Brown from Heat Fab slash Ampco is joining us today to talk about grease duct and boiler flue. Dan, being a former Long employee, sales engineer in our Denver office for a number of years, is now working with Ampco Heat Fab, and he's going to talk to us for 15 minutes. And during the presentation, if you have any questions, please use the chat feature. At 10:45, I'll read those to Dan and we'll get you guys answers to any questions you might have. So, Dan, I give it to you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Destry. So I'm going to fly through most of the products that we present. As Destry said, if you've got any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat because I am just going to be touching on lots of information. So we're going to start that Ampco Heat Fab. Heat Fab is boiler flue for condensing appliances. We are UL 1738. We have single wall, 3-inch through 16-inch, which has on the picture on the right, it shows the gasketing. Everything of our product for Heat Fab 16 inches and below has the gasketing. So all you do is put a lube on there to put it together. The CI Plus, the double wall, it has gasketing 16-inch and below. 18-inch through 32-inch is put together with caulking. We also have the separated combustion. Don't see a lot of that anymore, but that's the 3-inch flue with the 5-inch outer being able to be the air intake. All of our products, the inner wall is made out of 29.4C that used to be called AL 29.4C. They've lost their patent, so that's why it's 29.4C. Other mills can make it. It's also available in 316 stainless steel. As you can see, the big difference is going to be the warranties. 15-year for 29.4C, 5-year for 316 stainless. All of them, 1738 is positive, negative, and neutral pressure. The directional pipe, a lot of people have asked, is it multi-directional? No, it's not, because we have to maintain the inner walls going down so the condensate rolls to the bottom towards whether we have an intermittent drain or back into the appliance. The double wall, we can do double wall, insulated double wall. All of our only choice is 1-inch with this product. We run it, we are tested through 550 degrees. If your condensing appliance is putting out more than 550 degrees, we've got a problem. All of our products are high quality, built for durability and long life. The double wall products are the majority of what we sell. So once you either ask Long for a quote, if you send your information in, I did send Destry this request. What we can do is we can, with a sketch or blueprint, we can run a calc as far as ensuring that the sizing is proper. And that's something, as long as we've got all of the information here, where we have the design CO2 and the allowable back pressure, those are the things that we need specifically from the engineer so that we know exactly what it is that we can size it to, and then we make sure and we give you a full report. Also, when we receive a PO and or a design that needs the CAD, we can provide the drawing in CAD and 3D CAD as well. That's the big thing, is being able to get this information to our design engineers so that when they design it, they can double check and make sure that the sizing is correct, as well as then they make sure that they've got all the correct fittings to be able to include in the quote. Moving on to the Ampco products, which is it can be for a condensing appliance. If we use the 3/16 stainless steel, we do maintain the UL 1738 with this, as long as we use, there's a special sealant that we have to include for our flanges on this product. The Ampco pressure stack is single wall all the way up to 4-inch insulated double wall. All of our product is UL tested. The stainless steel interior can be 304 or 3/16 stainless steel. Our outer walls for this product, obviously the single wall doesn't have an outer wall, but the VSI are 1-inch airspace, aluminized steel, 304 or 3/16, depending on what the ambient conditions, the ambient area is needed. A lot of times what we'll see is we'll see the aluminized steel on the inside of the building, and then when you exit the building, we can transition to 304 or 3/16 stainless steel. All of these products, the single wall, the double wall insulated, it can all be interchanged. And the reason it can be interchanged is all of our structural is based on the internal walls. All of our product, this product goes to 48-inch. It is tested through 1400 degrees. So this product is not just boiler flue, it's also grease duct. Our grease duct is tested to UL 1798 and UL 2221. 2221 is the 2-hour integral fire rated shaft. So when you use this product, you don't need to have a 2-hour shaft around it. And that's the 3-inch insulated and also the 4-inch insulated. The reason that there's the 3 and the 4-inch, the 4-inch used to be the old standard when grease duct was first, when factory built grease duct was first brought out, it was 4-inch. And then the testing brought it down to where 3-inch is the gold standard. 4-inch is just because there are old specs out there that when you have to comply with specs. But as far as the rating, both the 3-inch and the 4-inch do meet the 2-hour rating. The UL 1978 is the grease duct standard. It's all tested. This is tested through 2000 degrees. All the components and accessories, the cleanouts, everything else that you need for a standard grease duct setup, we do have. Then we get into generator exhaust, engine exhaust. This is something that we see a lot more of lately, especially with everything going to enhancing the grid and backup power systems for data facilities. The UL testing, the design is different in that on a standard grease duct and or boiler flue application, we can use adjustable links that are 2 pieces that slide together. They slide in and out of each other. With the engine exhaust, because of the potential for fumes going through that slip joint and the explosive nature of the engine, we have to use bellows joints for thermal expansion. There are a lot more solid connection points when you're talking about engine exhaust, generator exhaust. And so in between each one of the plate supports, if you look at the picture on the right, where we've got the all thread coming down to that plate support. So in between any fixed point, the plate support and the generator, we've got a bellows. Up above, there's going to be another bellows. So in between all of those fixed points, we've got a bellows, so that we don't blow the ductwork up if there was to be a backfire. We've got the pressure relief valve to make sure that no damage comes to the ductwork if in the event that there is a backfire. The next product that we use, the same Ampco product, is something relatively new. What we've done is we've taken our 2-hour 2221 rating and put it to be a multi-story exhaust system. This can be utilized for laundry exhaust. This can be utilized for multi-family kitchen exhaust. This can be used for multi-family. The 2-hour rating doesn't go for the kitchen exhaust, but for the bathroom exhaust and laundry exhaust, we can maintain the 2-hour rating. This product has been tested through 36-inch. The subduct that is used, so you get away with not being able to use the fire damper, fire smoke damper, just like you would in any other system that uses the subduct. And that's where the internal duct rises, and I believe it's 18 inches above the opening, so that smoke and fire doesn't go back down through it. So you eliminate the need for a fire damper. This product can have the internal stainless steel 304, 316 stainless steel. But what we've done for most of the multi-story exhaust systems is we use the aluminized steel on the inner, maintain the same flange system so that we can maintain the 2-hour rating. We've just changed the product so that we don't have stainless steel to reduce the cost. As I hopefully showed you, Ampco is not just boiler flue. We've got engine generator exhaust, kitchen hood exhaust, the grease duct. We've got pizza ovens. I've sold it for coffee roasters. The big thing on the coffee roasters is we need to make sure that when we know it, because we do some different end pieces when we come off of the afterburner, because the afterburner on a coffee roaster, who would have known, is 1400 to 1450 degrees. We've also done process ovens and many other things. Another thing that you can think of, because laboratory exhaust systems are utilizing stainless steel ductwork, with our system, it is a leak-proof laboratory duct system as well. Thank you. I flew through most of this stuff, and just remember that Heat Fab and Ampco, we are good to the last drop.
Well, thank you, Dan. We appreciate you doing that. We'll go ahead and end it there. Unless anyone has any questions in the chat while I'm closing this out, we appreciate everyone logging in, and you can all reach out to your respective Long sales engineers if you have any additional questions, and they can get you hooked up with Dan or many of the engineers at Ampco Heat Fab. Thanks, everybody.